Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the WWE Create-A-Superstar Gladiator Set from Mattel. That's right, Mattel has released this new line of really fun-looking figures as part of their WWE lineup, known as Create-A-Superstars. I thought that was kind of a great idea for an action figure line. I mean, looking at all the video games of the WWE from years past, we've always been able to create our own superstar in those games. So why not bring that element into the action figure genre? That's exactly what Mattel did here. But it's really fun because they took it a step beyond. You don't really just make wrestlers with these sets, you can make full-on gladiators and all sorts of different things. So let's go ahead and take a look at this gladiator set here. As you can see, it comes in a window box that fully showcases all of the pieces within, and this particular set also gives us a Triple H head. And when you flip that box around to the backside, we get a look at some of the other sets that are currently available. All of them have their own theme, and you can see some of the ways that you can mix and match all of the pieces. The thing that's really fun about these is that all of the parts are interchangeable between all of the sets, which means if you buy all of these different sets, there are endless ways you can combine these to make your own superstars or just your own fun action figures. So let's go ahead and get this guy outside of the package and take a look at him. Now, this particular set includes 17 interchangeable pieces, which gives us just one pair of arms, a standard pair of legs. We do have two different pairs of feet, two different torsos, and then two different heads and a bunch of different accessories. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how the features work, and then I'll show you some of the different things you can make with this particular set. Let's start by looking at as basic of an action figure as we can possibly get. These here are in the 6-inch scale, so they're going to fit in with your other WWE action figures from the Mattel lineup. And as you can see, out of the box here, I just have a very generic looking Triple H. He's just wearing the standard trunks there. We've got some silver bracers on his arms. We've actually got the taped up bare feet on here, which is pretty cool. Not something you typically see Triple H wear, obviously, but this is a very bare bones looking type of wrestler here, but I wanted to get it down to that so I can first talk about articulation and the interchangeability. And you can see we do have that Triple H head there, which is a very good sculpt. It has a very good likeness to Triple H, so it's pretty cool that we can not only use these to create our own superstars, but we can also make current WWE superstars wearing whatever outfit we want them to wear. So again, it's a lot of fun and very reminiscent of the stuff we would do in the video games. So first and foremost, let's get the articulation out of the way, so that way you guys know how the posability is with these figures. The head is on a nice ball joint there, so it can look left, right, you can rock it all the way around. You can see great range of motion there. You do have nice ball joints at the arms, which are at the shoulders there, which are nice and tight, great range of motion. Swivels at the elbow, standard elbow bend, and then we have swivels at the wrists there. We can also twist the guy at the waist there. We have really nice hinge-like joints at the thighs, so legs can go outwards, forwards and backwards, great range of motion there. You got a standard single joint at the knee, and then we've got swivels at the boot cut and a standard joint at the ankle. So, pretty good range of motion on these guys, which is going to be great for wrestling them around or sending them into battle or, however you want to build these guys up. So, interchangeability. There's a lot of different places that these guys can be pulled apart and put back together. Obviously, the head is one of them. You can see that the head pulls right off of the peg. The peg is what's ball jointed on the neck, so you just pop the head right off of that. The arms are very similar. They pull straight out of the torso, so you can see the joint is connected right there to the arms. We can pull the arms right out of the torso. Now, I must say that all of these do connect very tightly, so there's no worry of them falling out or anything like that, and it's not too hard to remove them. Just got to give them a nice firm tug there. Torso can remove from the lower section there, so you can pop the torso off. We also have the ability to remove the legs. Even though this particular set does not come with extra legs, it's good to know that these pop right off of the joints at the thigh there, so that if you have any other sets that have different legs, you can swap those out. And then lastly, we can pull the feet off at the shins there, right at the boot cut. So that is how we can completely dissect these figures. And it all functions very well. I want to note that a lot of the pieces, specifically like the feet here and even the other heads, they are definitely made of a softer, slightly pliable plastic, and I believe that was done for the interchangeability. So it's not as hard of a plastic as, say, the torso is. It's got a bit of a softer feel to it. It's not like gummy or too rubbery. It just definitely feels of a different consistency. But again, I believe that is to make it easier for the interchangeability. So, lots of different pieces here. We've got the bare torso, we've got a torso that's wearing armor, and then we've got all these really fun gladiator pieces here. So, let's see. Let's start putting something together. I'm going to actually start with this. Let's take the great boots here, the furry boots, right? Very barbarian-like. I love that. So we can pop the furry boots on here. Let's see. We've got this great loincloth piece here, which is made of a softer plastic, and it has the ability to just kind of attach on the sides here. I kind of find it easier to attach it and then slide it over the figure like that. It makes it a little bit easier to assemble. And I don't know, let's go with we'll go with the bare chest on here. How about that? And then we'll plug those arms back in just like that. Plug in the next arm. This is pretty fun. Check it out. We actually have this great little skull shoulder pauldron that we can plug onto one of the shoulders there. How about that? Or look at this. We also have this big red cape made of a nice soft plastic. We can slide that over the head. And we do have different heads here. We've got this great, looks almost like a Spartan type helmet, gladiator helmet. But we also got a Triple H head. You know, we can pop Triple H on here. How about that? Now Triple H is more than just a wrestler. He's a barbarian. Or, you know what? This actually looks totally like something Triple H would wear for his entrance at WrestleMania, right? He's been known for the great barbarian-like costumes for his entrances. So we can do that. But, you know, if you don't want it to be Triple H, you can easily pop that off. You can put on this awesome gladiator helmet, which is very cool looking. And we even have this amazing shield. Look at that. It's got an awesome design. Great skull motif. Handle on the back, so we can put it in his hand. See what I was talking about? It's not necessarily wrestlers that you create with this. I mean, this is straight up like just a barbarian action figure, like a fantasy figure that I've created. Look at that. Now I've got this amazing gladiator with a shield, just a very cool look. That is a lot of fun. So you can actually make just some really fun action figures with these. I am really impressed with this. I love this. It's so much fun. And of course, you can totally mix and match this however you want to. Like, I don't know, maybe our gladiator doesn't want to go bare-chested in a battle, right? Yeah, why would he do that when he could be wearing this awesome black armor? It's very easy just to kind of swap it out, you know? There we go. Look at the loincloth piece coming off. We can fix that easy there. We'll put the arms on. We'll put the helmet on. There we go. Check him out, right? Now he's just wearing some armor. We got that on there. So, lots of different ways that we can mix it up and really, really swap these guys out. It is a lot of fun. And actually, there's this little sheet in here that comes with it that gives you some samples. Because all the different sets come with all sorts of different things. You know, there's crazy stuff like wings and snakes and robes. And check it out, like Legion of Doom shoulder pads, right? So get some Road Warriors action going here. And then you can just mix and match these guys and make all kinds of crazy different characters. You know, they could be whatever you want them to be. And if they're just crazy wrestlers, they can be crazy wrestlers. Or they can be Spartan warriors or guys with wings, you know? I think that's a lot of fun. And the interchangeability just works so well on these that I can really see kids having a total blast with these. Just endlessly mixing them up and finding all different ways that we can display these characters. So the other thing that comes with this set, aside from all those interchangeable pieces, is a set of tattoos. So yeah, you can also put some tattoos, get some ink on your guy, really kind of make them your own. And you can see there's lots of fun little things on here like skulls and just some fun writing. You can put the WWE logo on there. I mean, whatever you want to do. It's really cool. Now, I was expecting these just to be little decals that you would stick on the figure. I was really surprised to find out that these are just like the temporary tattoos that I used to use as a kid, which means you actually got to cut out whichever tattoo you want to use, hold it up against the figure, use some water, soak it down, hold it onto the figure, and then it transfers the tattoo straight to the figure. So I did this with one, and I was really impressed with the results. Look at that. I even did it on his back, where he's got a ton of ridiculous muscles, but the dragon tattoo still attached very nicely. So look at that, I got a tattoo on his back now. You could do that wherever you want to on the figure. It is a one-time use thing, though. It says on there that you can actually remove the tattoo with some rubbing alcohol or some soapy water, so that'll wash it back off, and obviously that's going to be the end of it. You won't be able to use it again, but I was kind of impressed with it. I wasn't expecting it to be anything more than a sticker, so the fact that it's an actual temporary tattoo that works that well, it's kind of fun, and it's a neat way to really kind of make these guys even more customizable. So there you go, my friends. There is a look at the brand new WWE Create-A-Superstar Gladiator Set. I think this is a lot of fun. I was really intrigued by these when I first started seeing them hit stores, so I'm really glad I got the opportunity to check this out because I think it's a total blast. The interchangeability feature works really well, and I think if you get more of these sets and really start mixing and matching parts, you can have a lot of fun with them. Special thanks to Mattel for sending this along so we can get a really good look at it and really figure out how those cool action features work. These are available on store shelves right now, so happy hunting, my friends, and until next time.